I don't know anything about the NFL.
Well, I know you might know one thing. You know everybody like the Cowboys and how people don't like the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, I do know that. My family loves the Cowboys.
Right. I knew you would at least know that.
I do. I do. And you know what? I just told my son I want to come to Texas and come to a game next year.
Yeah. But this is what I'm finna talk about. They got a former player by the name of Micah Irvin. You ever heard of him?
Yes, I have.
Okay, back in the '90s, he won the Super Bowl with them. He was like a top of the line wide receiver. Talking about one of the best.
Uh-huh.
When he was playing, he failed a drug test for cocaine.
Uh-huh.
He liked to get his nose dirty.
Right.
So, but it never affected him on the field. Like he was cold on the field and all that. So anyway, he ended up retiring and shit. And he ended up going to getting on the radio being a commentator.
Right.
But when he first got the job at first, his cocaine habit was so ridiculous that he would come to work on the set and you can just tell that he was just flying like a bird.
Wow.
He would be talking fast and it got the jitteries and all kind of shit. You looking at him on national TV, you could tell like
Right.
something is inside this man's body. This is not natural. So they end up like giving him rehab and shit like that.
Right.
And he ended up bouncing back to where when he come on screen. Now I don't know if he stopped. It kind of looked like he might have stopped, but I think he just got hope. He got grips on it enough not to do it before he go on air now because he even got older. But I think he still, get down.
Now, how long has he been doing this?
He been doing this when he was in the NFL. It came out when he was in his late 20s. Now he's
Wow.
like 50, he's like 50 something.
Wow.
So one time before I finished the story, one time I was on Bourbon Street and they got like these golf carts. And when this famous people in town, the police will escort them back to their hotel so they can get back safe. Like if they come on Bourbon Street.
Right.
One night I just happened to see the car spinning around. I looked, I said, damn, this is Micah Irvin. He had 3 white girls on their car. So what you think he was going to do? He going to the hotel
to have him some fun.
All of them finna get their nose dirty, and he finna get his thing dirty.
Right. Right.
The whole time. So based on me seeing that, I seen this with my own 2 eyes, regardless of what I seen in the public and shit. Because when you on Bourbon Street, you see it. Like I seen a few people in New York too, just not as many. Like I seen Busta Rhymes close up, but on Bourbon Street, I seen a lot of motherfuckers when I done been on Bourbon Street that was famous from the tattoo shop. What was the name of that tattoo show they got down there? The Caesar dude.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, her, and it was another one, the yellow high yellow girl that was on there too. They came down one time. I seen Cuba Gooding Jr. Just a lot of motherfuckers, but not to get out the subject. So they're not there, like I say, I seen them, whatever. So back to the story. This just happened. The Super Bowl is about to come up. He was supposed to be on there as a commentator.
Right.
Guess what he did?
What?
He done had an incident at a hotel. So they saying that he would no longer be one of the faces on the NFL Network Super Bowl coverage this week because the former Dallas Cowboys star who turned into a huge TV personality has been pulled from the shows from the incident with a woman he had in Arizona on Sunday night. He told the news that the encounter happened in Glendale at the site of this weekend Super Bowl after he returned to a property following a night out on the town.
Mm-hmm.
See, just like I seen him. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a night out on the town. All right. Then he said, Irvin says he spoke with the woman for 45 seconds in the lobby and described it in almost an entirely non-physical interaction. The woman's launched a complaint led to the NFL pulling him from coverage. Let me see what they said. They say he did. When I got back out to going out, I came in the lobby and talked to somebody. I talked to this girl for 45 seconds. We shook hands, then I left, and that's all I know. He added, I don't really recall that conversation to tell you the truth. We were out drinking. It was just a friendly. He said something out of line.
I wonder what he have said that made that, you know what I'm saying, that made them take him off like that. Like what?
He had to probably say, I'm thinking he had to say something sexually explicit to her that she
Okay.
didn't feel comfortable with.
But if you
Because
with them and it's that, if you with them and it's that type of, you already know what type of person that is, then it seems like you're gonna know what's you know what's going on. You not, come on now.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know, but I mean, when it came out years ago about the cocaine addiction and all that and shit, it was kind of the news. But a lot of people might have missed it. She probably just knew that was Michael Irvin. She probably didn't know, like, because when the story said that he ran into her in the lobby, he wasn't out kicking with her or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he admitted to drinking. So it sounded like he got out of character. And he was full of alcohol, and he said something to her. She probably pretty, looked at him. You know how motherfuckers be when they're on the alcohol.
Yeah.
And shit, he see something, and he forgot. You done went too far. Shit, you can't say no sexually explicit shit to no woman that don't invite it. You can't do that.
No, you cannot. And I don't like men who feel like they can.
Right, men that feel like they can, they got some rape tendencies. I always say, because
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't still believe in that shit. The only way I'm gonna say something sexual to a woman is if she gonna be saying something coming on to me where I know that's what she want. I'm not finna say nothing to no woman I don't know no sexual shit. That shit. It don't even supposed to feel right to you if you're a man
To
about
disrespect no
anything.
woman.
Something to a stranger woman you don't know nothing about sexually. There is some rapist type shit, and it ain't no other way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know you, and you say something. It's just like if I don't know you, and I come in Walmart, and you get a couple of oranges, and one of them roll on the ground, and you go over there and bend over and pick it up, right?
Right.
Now it's all right if I sit back and be like, damn, she need to stay just like that. To myself.
Right.
But if I come back over there to you and be like, ooh, we do that again, that is some rape
That's
type.
yeah.
You're supposed to feel like
that's that entitlement that some men feel like they have.
That shit, that ain't no entitlement.
It's not entitlement. They feel like they should have. They feel like they could do whatever. They could say whatever. That's where their mentality be stuck at. They feel like it's me. I can do and say whatever I want to say. Oh, so you feel like you could take something from me too in that same breath.
That's right. Can't take this shit. I got to give it to you, sucker.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's common sense. If you got a mama or a sister, you won't want her to be shopping at the grocery store and somebody do that to her. You'll be ready to go up there and do 50 years.
Yep.
So it's the same way you supposed to think.
Yep.
Like, and for me personally, that type of shit don't feel right for me to even to say some shit like that to somebody I don't know. That because I just know how what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And when it comes to that, I don't ever wanna. I'm turned on by a woman being turned on by me, and I'm into her, not me looking at her and fantasizing about making her want to do something. No, I can fantasize about, ooh, if this was to happen, how it would be. That's not normal. But it
Right.
ain't no, I want to force her. Like, that's some sick shit. And men that who be like that, they are capable of raping.
They're capable of doing anything.
Yeah. Like, okay, I got an uncle. And it fucked me up because we was talking one time and I was around one of my other partners that I grew up with. He older than me and shit. I was kind of, growing up with him and shit. And he said, they was talking about a young girl or something. He was like, man, your uncle something else, man. He had this little young girl, man. He didn't want nobody else to talk to her or some shit. And so he ended up saying something about my uncle or the girl didn't want to do something, and my uncle was trying. They didn't rape her. He was trying to being aggressive, basically, like. And my uncle said something. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was like, man, you done lost your mind. I said, man, what the? Before I could think about it, I checked him about that bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that shit, like, I can't even go nowhere with no. If I know you that type of dude, I ain't ever going nowhere with you, nigga.
Right.
You fucked up. But I'm gonna get on to the next topic. If you had okay, you got kids, but your kids grown. So you had 4 or 5 year old, a couple of them, but you ain't with the baby dad. But say, yeah, you ain't with the baby daddy. You have a babysitter over there, but she young and stuff.
Right.
And she, the kids come tell you, Mom, I like our new babysitter. When she put us to sleep, she go sleep with Daddy.
Oh boy.
How would you feel about that?
I think I'd be pissed off. I know I would go to both of them and see what's going on.
You would go to the babysitter?
Well, I'm gonna go to my husband. I'm going to my man first.
But he ain't your man no more. Y'all ain't together. Y'all just got the kids.
So we just got kids and we living in separate places?
Right.
I can't say nothing.
Do you think the babysitter is wrong for doing that?
No, you can't say what's wrong and what's right because you're not in his situation. You're not together no more.
Right. See, a lot of women. I like you. You got class. A lot of women, they would do backflips behind this shit.
No, why I'm gonna do all that when he was with me? You had him. You had him when he was with you. Apparently, you didn't want him. Y'all not together no more. So you gotta let him live his own life.
Right. So this story is something else because this is about a famous TikToker, and she said, "I'm a hot babysitter. I love taking care of dads when the kids go to bed."
Oh wow!
She said, "This nanny is an on call, come to daddy duty."
Oh wow!
Flaunting her chest, rounded hips. Professional babysitter Ariane Davis loves caring for kids and taking care of fathers at bedtime. She said the reasons why, is because she get paid for playing with the kids. And then once the kids fall asleep, she can take care of single dad.
So really, you're getting paid for your services for real.
Yeah, she is changing good. She getting double up.
Yeah, and they are too.
So what she doing is she getting paid for babysitting the kids, and then she slick turning the date with dad too, because she say he give her big tips.
You can't get mad. You know what I'm saying? At least Daddy was able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And then I think she's a genius
For coming up with that.
with that format. That's a good one.
Yeah, and as long as the guy is single and a single daddy, I don't think nothing's wrong with that.
Right. Yeah, she's doing number single dad. As long as she treat the kids right and don't do nothing immoral to them and they go to sleep, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't either.
But I think that is genius, and she has went viral because of this. And when she went viral, you know how many dads was messaging her. They said they ready to hire.
I bet. I bet. I bet. A nanny that
She
takes care of all the problems.
and look, and some of them had a nerve to tell her, my kids is grown, but I still want to hire.
You don't need the services there.
So, of course, you got a lot of women got backlash on this story. They don't like this shit.
Yeah, but those are the women that still got something for the baby daddies or still want to control them.
You know what? I Why do you think it's so many women that got a bad taste in their mouth? Or do
Because
you think it's? Do you think? I think it's an age group that gets to that point. I think. What you
I
think?
don't think it's an age group. I think it's just any woman that's um, not happy with herself, or any
Well,
father that's not happy with themselves. When you go and do stuff like that and cause problems like that, it's no reason to do that. If y'all was together already, why would you go do that? You're going backwards. But for what? Because you let that person go. So you need to go forward. As long as they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, I don't understand what the problem is. Get out their
but
way.
in a lot of women that read this story, I ain't had a man that broke up. They just mad at the fact that this sexy girl that's able to have her way, you know,
And you
do it
know
the way.
what? But why are they mad? Because they jealous?
Yeah, because they want to do something they way and they couldn't figure out a method to do it.
Yeah, you couldn't come up with your own idea. She do, so that makes her bad. No, I don't think so.
Right. Real haters. I'm talking about. I can see that. I don't know why she.
And it's real haters. They coming on thick now. They be everywhere now, because it's so much more ways to make money and go about making a living. And people get mad because they couldn't sit and come up with the same ideas that the next person did. Bob came up with the same idea that Johnny had, but Bob just acted on his. Johnny didn't. So now Johnny mad at Bob.
Exactly. It's what you put into what you're trying to do that makes shit blossom first. Like it could be three people running the race, but the person that's more determined and want it the most is gonna win the motherfucker.
Yep.
Two
Yep.
could be ready, but that don't mean they're gonna win that motherfucker.
Right. Right. Right.
So, you know, but I just see like I think like with a lot of people, and I always said that I'm gonna make sure I don't be like that. When they get to a certain age, uh, I don't really deal with too many men like this, so I can just speak on like a lot of the women that I see and witness, and I see a lot of social media posts. And
Mm-hmm.
this is cipher a lot of shit. I can break a motherfucker's situation in their life down by reading what they post because
Yeah.
a lot of them that's really stressed out and got a bad taste in their mouth. They tell on themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd be like, God damn, like yo, I mean, you really fucked up in your head about life right now.
Mm-hmm. They do be bad.
That way on social media and putting up posts. But you don't really like your life like that. You don't want to kill yourself, nothing like that. But a lot of shit going on, you're not satisfied with.
Right.
Like I
Right.
seen a post, and the girl said, first she had a post where she was talking about, I just met somebody, I'm feeling good about this one. We haven't been spending that much time, but we will soon. Then she come with another one. Yeah, this just might be the one here. Next thing you know, about a week later,
It's a different
I
one.
can't raise nobody child. I can only raise my kid.
Right.
You hear this shit?
Right. And they knew they had them kids when they got with them.
I'm like, no, she's saying the man is a child, acting like a child.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm like, damn, it was just 3 posts ago. But my whole point is, why you posting every phase in your life?
Trying to get attention.
You posting every phase in your life about a man, every goddamn post of the post. I said, man. So look, I got tired of seeing the little posts. I be slick with my shit, right? So this what I did. I said, ooh, somebody really got you amped up. I said, I see you, I be seeing your posts. I thought you had a happy life. You finna be a happy wife. So she messaged me back, nah, it ain't working out. I'm like, I said, what happened? And that's what she said. You know, I'm too old and mature to be trying to raise somebody. And like, I said, so this would let me know she was on social media for attention. You know, because this is what's going on. Women are building their confidence up off of social media now. The game to change.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this is some real shit. I don't know if you see it, but I'm telling you, I see it.
Right.
Women building their confidence up off of social media. And I don't mean when you on social media trying to do business shit like we doing. We supposed to build our confidence up. We trying to do something for real. I'm talking about people that just on there just for trying to meet a man or meet a woman and just talking about their life, their regular life all the time. That bullshit.
Right.
That's how they build their confidence up. Talking about the man they met. Okay, they broke up. I'm about to go out of town. Oh, I got a new job. Oh, I got somebody else. Oh, I'm taking care of my kid. Oh, all this shit. So this shit, it's hilarious to me. And see what it do is it makes people not live in the real world.
Yeah. Or ignore what's going on in the real world.
Because they put a picture up. If you a lady that's got pretty features, or you a man that look handsome, and the picture up, you gonna get likes, hearts, comments, and motherfucker. You got motherfuckers that when they live in their regular life, they doing bullshit towards people. They not paying attention to what they doing, and they mistakes so they can fix it and be better. They understanding why this shit here going on, because all they doing shit and get mad, but to cure the anger, they go to social media. Well, I put this picture on her and shit. I got 50 likes. Ooh, I feel good. Ooh, this my Facebook friend. No, it's crazy. When I peeped out that this what the world is coming to, man, I got to really, really do a lot of homework before I have motherfucker my side now.
And you
It's
know what
got
else? Raising a child is even worse now than it's ever been.
Oh yeah, bringing a child in the world now. And I always said I wanted one. I just been waiting. It's so crazy now, man. This shit crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucked up out here.
I'm glad I have my kids older. I'm glad they're older and in college and stuff, because, like, if I had them, like, within these last couple of years, or, about, I say a good 6 years ago, I probably would have went crazy as they going to school, as they're not going to school, as all these people are doing weird things, worried about the babysitters, just all this different stuff we got to worry about now.
You have to be worried about that. This is what I thought about. If you got a teenager now, You got to worry about if he running with a group of young ignorant niggas with guns in their backpack.
Yep. Or a bag of drugs.
And if if the drugs, I would rather for my son to be hustling than to be running around with guns. But if he got that, he got the gun. Any
Right,
day.
right.
It's just it's on another level. Like you want these days, if you got a teenager, you want to break everything about life down to them right then. Ain't no time for you having a child net to wait till they get older, hide shit from them and all that, because they gonna see this shit out here. And if they don't see it with you at home and know the difference in the real, they gonna get fucked up and can get led astray.
Yeah, they will. They sure will quickly now.
I see so many on when I'm going in the stove. I'm talking about all the time, no bullshit down here. 4, 5 of them motherfuckers, 14, 15, backpack, them young niggas be strapped. I said, it make you think it's a fucking war zone. I'm like, man, what? I'm talking about all.
Like, look, I was in St. Louis, and I'm at a stoplight. I look over, I'm in a big old truck, right? So I look over, and when I look down, I see these boys couldn't have been no more than, nobody in there was over 21. They got big old guns on their laps in the seat. I'm like, what in the hell could have really been that much of a problem?
It's in St.
Riding down
Louis?
the street like it's nothing.
Wow. So they doing this shit all over the country.
Oh, yeah, because, I'm from Missouri, so I'm from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, but I lived in St. Louis, Missouri also. And St. Louis, it's not a bad place to live, but it's not a great place to live, if you know what I mean. It's a lot of gang banging and it's dangerous, but some parts aren't dangerous. Some parts, well, for the most, they all are bad. You got a lot of bullshit going on that don't have to be going on, if you know what I mean.
So, hey, on here, this is an unfiltered show. You say what you say. I don't sugarcoat it. You lucky I ain't going on that. Like, yeah, we just let it go.
Okay.
Because we need to know exactly what's going on. They need to know what's going on. So I tell you shit like that.
Yeah, it's a lot going on in St. Louis. It's a lot going on all over the world, but I think in like some of these places, I think that the news leaves some of these states out and some of the cities in these states. They don't put the truth out there and let people know.
Yeah, they cover it up.
Yeah.
So growing up in Missouri, what are some of the things you've seen in the streets?
I've seen people raped. I've seen people beat. I've seen all kinds of shit. I've seen people laid out dead. I've seen a lot of dead bodies in St. Louis. You see a lot of things like that. You see, I can't say when I tell you I see a lot. I've seen a lot, a whole lot.
Real shit. So it goes down in the loop.
Yeah, it goes down the loop, and I feel like if you're not from there, you need to be careful going there. If you go in the wrong part, anything could happen. That's how I feel.
That's how it is in New Orleans. You play with New Orleans, they gonna welcome you to that motherfucker.
Yep, they sure will. Don't go there thinking you better than nobody. Don't go there with your head trying to hold, you know what I'm saying, going to the wrong parts, because I promise you, them people there will bring you down a notch.
Yes, sir.
They don't mind at all.
They wait.
But it's a lot of prejudice there too that's real bad there. I don't think they spend their money on people in Missouri like they should. I'm talking about the state-wise.
And look, they show racism. I'm gonna tell you why. This happened to me when I was, man, this has been some years ago, but this is the story. I'm on the highway and I'm coming back from Chicago on my way back to New Orleans, and I get stopped in Collinsville, Illinois, right?
Woo!
I get stopped. I rode past, it was an unmarked Camaro. It's fucking me up, a Camaro.
Yep.
With the blade on top.
Yep.
This motherfucker pull on the side of me and get behind me. I pull over. I'm in the car with my black girlfriend and her friend in the back seat. Now she looked like she white, but she really mixed. She Creole.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy come up to the car. He young, Caucasian. He look in the car. He asked me for my license. Give it to him. I'm in a rental. He like, can I search the car?
Wow.
I'm like,
off cuff?
I'm like, damn, what? I'm like, no, why you want to search the car? When I say why you want to search the car, he just walk out. Then he come back and just snatch me out. I'm like, so before he do that, when he asked us, he run my name, he run my girl name. My girl friend in the back, she had lost the ID, but she slick. She said she had a warrant, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when she didn't have her ID, that's when he was acting, trying to act with the bullshit. But he ain't really on it though, because what he ended up doing was when he got us out the car, he searched, didn't find nothing.
What made him search the car though?
Man, motherfucker just thought I was transporting. That's what he was.
Ain't that some shit?
Shit, man, I used to get stopped so much when I used to travel all the time. They used to stop me all the fucking time. Reason why, when they used to run my name, I was hustling. I caught a hustling charge, at 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't catch no more charges, no more in life. So when they used to stop me, there was a couple of years afterwards, they used to be thinking I got something. You feel me?
Right.
That's what it was. Every time they used to run my name, they'll see that charge on there, and they become, I don't got nothing. You think I'm dumb?
Right. I know y'all gonna pull me over.
Then, baby, I learned. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm on some whole other shit. And if I'm still doing the same, you best believe me, it ain't gonna be on me when you stop me, motherfucker. You wasting your time. So one time they came to the car. I played it so cold, man. That motherfucker just walked out. Then he came to the car. He had ran my name. He seen it on the thing. He come to the car. This what he do. He just leaned over in the car like somebody that know you, like they're in the hood.
Uh-huh.
It's a Caucasian, man. He act like he hip black.
Right.
He leaned over in the car. What's going on, man? I said, sir. I said, sir, my father is a cop. I already know what's going to go on. I said, you want me to get out? I said, I got my license, your insurance. I said, you going to run my name, you going to call the dog. I said, because I'm trying to get to where I'm going. I know it's going to take a little minute. I told him, when I said that, he looked up. He said, no, you ain't got nothing in here. He said, that's what he said. When I wanted to laugh, but I guess the way I did, I fucked him up.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, I had my glove compartment open. So yeah, because when he was coming to the car, I forgot I had grabbed my registration and stuff, right, and my insurance. So the glove compartment was still open, and you could see it was a Greyhound ticket, a stud still in there.
Uh-huh.
He like, that's where it's at right there. Yeah, I said, man, that somebody been caught that bus 2 months ago. I said, man, I'm looking. So I'm like, he was smiling, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, go ahead. He gave my license back. But he ain't even go run. I was like, man, this motherfucker.
Right, they just so bold with it. You know what I'm saying?
All the other time, they called the dog. They had me out there 45 minutes. That happened about 8 times.
What?
Once I got stopped, I already know. I'd be like, these motherfuckers. I'm
like. But you know what? Since I moved up here to New York, I'm not worried about it. That right there, I will fly past the police so quick speeding. It don't bother me. And I think because people like me and you know what we done did, we know where we been. And I think we'd be like, well, we could have got pulled up for anything. If they gonna get me for speeding, get it.
But see, I'm 41. That was when I was 24. That was so long ago.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't. That was times. That's when times was a whole lot different. Now,
Yeah,
you them motherfuckers don't even pull motherfuckers over nothing. Like, you gotta just really be doing something. Motherfuckers
you
don't pull
do,
them.
and that's what I feel like too. Like when I be watching stuff on TV, I be like them, like the bigger places they be doing mean stuff to black people and all that. Now, how you that bored that you fucking with people and y'all it ain't even like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you want to just be on some mean type bully shit? And you got the badge and you know what I'm saying? Like, what vow did you take? What did you read?
What it be is, most of the dudes that join the police force, and it's just real shit. Most of them be cowards
You took it
and,
right out my mouth. Yep,
and dudes that's like, got bullied in school.
yep,
And you have a rare full of a couple of police that be like a real man that just wanted to be a cop, but he ain't gonna be the type to do nothing low down. Like,
right,
he just seen stuff in his hood to where he didn't choose the hustle like the average dude choose. He just was like, man, I'm just kind of change my neighborhood type shit. I don't want to do that. But when he get on the force, he ain't gonna be terrorizing the neighborhood like he done forgot, and doing evil shit. But
right.
it's a small percentage. The most of them are cowards, and they get ego, and they get to trying to do all the shit that motherfuckers did to them when they was in school and shit to people on
Yep.
the street.
And I
That's
think you're
why,
100% right.
yeah, that's why you have when they have a similar squad and they give them a certain name, like the motherfuckers who killed Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
Scorpion Union, and they motherfuckers build a brotherhood and they act like a gang. And when they get to doing bullshit to people, they get to initiate telling each other, look, man, whatever we do, this between us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how they get out of control and do the shit they do.
Yeah, you're right too. And they feel like
So
they can. I think you know how they say the entitlement part. I really think that when you give certain men badges of any kind of field, I think because they so weak and they're cowards. I think to where they feel like that's the only way that they could be a big strong. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes past being a helper in the city. It goes past being a savior in the city. It goes to where I can do what I want to do because I'm the police. That's that entitlement.
right.
I think. Just like the dude went and felt like he was entitled to go trick off or whatever he was doing with the girls. We already know what's up. They knew what was up too. But she got pissed off probably for something stupid and felt like, no, I'm gonna take all his money because he made me mad. You know what I'm saying? That type shit.
Right.
Because I promise you knew something was gonna happen when you got in the car with him.
Exactly.
Promise you didn't think you was going to watch football.
Right. That shit foul as hell.
Yep.
Now I got another topic. We gonna move on a little something else. Do you think marriage is important?
No, I don't. I think marriage is important to some people. And I think marriage is important for some situations. I don't think marriage is important for all people or all situations because some people can live their life and be very good and successful at what they do without having a husband.
Right. I think it's not important either.
I
I think
want to
it's
be married again. I was married for about 15 years and I was married to ex-military, prior military.
so
He was in
what
the military for about 12 years. He was in the army. But I love being married. I love having a husband. I loved all of that. You know what I'm saying? But the problem was the army messed him up to where he couldn't get help, and it took his mind off of being a man. So it kind of messed him up. So as long as you have something that's solid and good, that's important if you want that to be important in your life at that time. But if that's not what you're going for in life, it don't have to be important, because I promise you can do the same thing. The same things that you can do in life without a man, you can do with one. The same things you can do in life with a woman, you can do without one.
So you sure you didn't fuck up the marriage?
No, I didn't. It was him going to war, and when he came back, he got PSD, and when they send the men back from war, they send them back without any help. They know they messed up, because with some of the guys, what they do over there to make it, it fucks their head up. But they want to come home to their family, so they do whatever they got to do. So that makes them what? Turn into a person that they didn't want to turn into.
I have heard that
It's
that
the
happens
truth.
to a lot of soldiers.
Huh?
Yeah, I've heard that happens to a lot of soldiers, that they sometimes they go through stuff over there that they're never the same when they come back. But I was
That's
just making
exactly what
sure,
it is.
just making sure you didn't mess it up. That's all. You can tell the truth if you did.
Actually, to this day, he still tells his sons that, whoever your mama married gonna be lucky. So I know that I was everything that I could be at that time. Right.
But sometimes, people that mess up and they don't want to admit it. Just say you ain't
Right.
nobody perfect. You
Right.
messed
I
up.
didn't mess up first to get a divorce, no. But
Right.
I have messed up. But as far as like messing up, like to end my marriage, no, that was something that could have been prevented if Uncle Sam had took over his soldiers.
So, what he started getting. What was the problem? Y'all couldn't get along no more.
No, he was having mental breakdowns. Like
What
where he
was
shut down, he won't talk to you, he won't talk to nobody in the house, ignore everybody, zone out, just crazy. So of course they try to hide that, and they try to suppress that by drinking liquor, popping pills, doing drugs. But then when you do all that and add to that craziness, now you got a ruptured volcano.
Yeah, you out of control then.
So that's what happened. He didn't get on drugs or nothing like that, but his mind just was not controllable no more.
Right.
For him or me, let alone anybody else.
So was it problems in the bedroom or what?
Oh, never, never. When he
He was
wasn't home, we was married for about 10, 15 years. I said about 15 years I was married to him. I probably was with him probably 7 years out of that.
What happened the other 7 years? You ran off?
No, I did run off from him like after the marriage. I had been married probably for like 9 years. I started running off, and that's when he was getting crazy. But the other times, he was going to war. He was over in Kuwait, Iraq. He went to Afghanistan. He went to California. He came up here to New York during World 9/11. All that stuff was going on.
So you was running off, abandoning your man.
No, I run when he got back after he got out of war. I ended up leaving him because he went crazy. He was acting crazy, weird, and I wasn't happy no more.
Why you didn't go to see? You was supposed to stick with your husband. Why you didn't
I
go
tried
to?
to, but he didn't want to get. He said he wasn't going to counseling, and he wasn't going to go get help. So it wasn't too much more I could do.
So let me ask you something. Since then, did he ever get help?
Nope, and he finna get another divorce.
Oh, shit. Well, you sure you ain't been creeping with him and messed up their marriage, did it?
No, I didn't start doing that to the very end when I was leaving him, going back and forth. Best believe when I was leaving him, I was running to one though.
Oh, so when it was at the end, you was getting it in.
Yeah. Did what I had to do. You
Surprise,
can't just sit
motherfucker.
and keep that quarter between your legs all the time.
Yeah,